I grabbed one of these wooden door hangers from Hobby Lobby in their spring section, and it's so cute with the little rubber boots and the floral flowers, and very whimsical, very cute. So I took it home, cut off that jute hanger because I wasn't going to need that. The paint colors that I'm using, I'll tell you that along the way, but they're all Americana Deco Art acrylic paint. All right, so here I'm starting with my 3/4 inch flat paintbrush and starting in the larger part. But then as I wanted to get into, around those flowers, I decided I needed a smaller paintbrush. So I pulled out a smaller flat tip paintbrush and then going around the flowers in the nooks and crannies. And so one tip that I have is to start in at the top and kind of pull your paint down so that it will spread out. Sometimes I see painters go up, and what works better for me is to like start in the corner with the tip of my brush and pull it out so that I can get, better coverage. And this just kind of comes with practice. And, but I do want to encourage you, even if you're just starting, just watching, other painters, other people that, you're inspired by, that will give you kind of the different tips that you may need. All right. So for the rain boots, I used turquoise blue. And then now for the bottom part of the rain boots, like the sole of the rain boots, I'm using golden yellow. And then for one of the big flowers, I am using royal fuchsia. And I'll just continue to paint this here. And as I switch colors, I will put it on the screen so that you'll know which color I use if it's something that you're interested in. Now, I will preface this by saying when I'm painting, sometimes I change my mind and change colors. So you will see that along this video as well. will hear me mention a lot. The beauty is in the details. And so what I like to do for my painted projects is add a bit of black highlighting to my painted projects. And I do that with my paintbrush, dip half of my brush in paint, the other half in clean water, and I blend on a paper towel. And then I go around the rubber boots as well as the flowers. I'll go back later and add some white highlight, doing the same thing, some shading. Also add my doodling with some paint markers, and the paint markers that I'm using, I'll actually put them on the screen so that you can see exactly what I'm using. And you can get those on Amazon because that's where I found them. So let's go ahead and get back into painting up these cute rubber boot floral design. To make my polka dots on my rubber boots, I'm just using a Spouncer brush. Now, these came from the Crafter Square section at Dollar Tree. And to make my dots formed, I dip it in paint. Then I give it just a tiny twist as I push it down, and that completes the dot. Then I'm going to take my detailing brush and add a few highlights to the flowers and that kind of thing, just to, make it pop. As I say, the beauty is in the details. Then I will take my fan brush and just a few of the bristles and go down at the bottom where the sole is, just adding just some character and just cuteness to this whimsical door hanger. And then I will add just some white paint splatters using my stiff brush and a stick. That's my favorite way to do that. I just add, just some white paint splatters to that. Now, also right there, what I'm using is that black paint marker that I shared earlier. I just wanted to get my dots on there, and then I'll go around and add some of those, just some highlights and doodling with the black paint marker.